began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm City, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Sun Devils offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks. The last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run. And here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champ.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. The 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone in
biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Washington, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Huskies offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play.
Now here he goes. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
As a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Huskies, as they answer with their first score of this title game. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room with the 45. Ray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through the defender. That's a solid beam. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge game like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
See more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Short connection with a tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. Big throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He's running out of time here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
He's brought down with a solid gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Sun Devils are going to keep this drive moving.
What's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense. Huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Washington, 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Huskies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fights off a defender. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He gets loose. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Looks like Washington will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab by the receiver. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5-wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll use the ground game here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they get to completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Snags a good throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, ASU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Washington, 17.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. 1st down and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Looks like Washington will have the 1st down. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. throw it. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moving right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And now from the pistol formation. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Washington. And that will give them the lead now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The short hands. It's Diggs. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the 2nd half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver. And take shots downfield.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Washington has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. down after the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He shreds the tackle.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Nowhere to run. They'll corralling for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Has the puck. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Big throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And finally tackled him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And the Sun Devils come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 31.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Max got it. Breaking tackles.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide now, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Crosses the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got them to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy,
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Huskies are looking to keep this drive going. Handing off on the draw play. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. They'll toss it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Washington.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The Sun Devils are on the move here. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. No press here. The defense backing away. The pass is caught. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They're going to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down. So hold everything. So the offense. He declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail them. formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Picks up a short gain, but is scored by the defense flying to the football.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Their last chance here. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Deep ball back to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Huskies. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Washington Huskies.